Greetings to my unbelievable VCON UAE V family. This is your chief, already arrived in the most beautiful, amazing country, the United Arab Emirates, in the city of Dubai. And in exactly 3 days, we are going to open the doors, all right, and welcome into the Hamdan Sports Center, the Sheikh Hamdan Sports Center, all right, all of you, my unbelievable warriors who are coming to VCON. And this VCON, I'm putting the final touches with the RVPs, Arun, Adli, Sati, David, with number 1, number 2, Dave and Manoj, all right, with all the corporate amazing people from the V family and QNet. And we are going to present to you what I believe is going to be the most rocking, most amazing 20th anniversary, all right, VCON. Now, a lot of people know me by now, and if you don't know me, all right, I never wish people happy birthday, happy anniversary and all that, because I think the concept of anniversaries and birthdays are so commercialized, so driven by the Western world into some kind of business, so you buy cards and flowers and teddy bears and all that stuff. But this 20th anniversary VCON is not only about celebration. It's not only about us coming together at this VCON to celebrate and be with our founders, Dato Sri Vijay and Japa. But this is about 20 years. 20 years that we lasted. 20 years of survival. 20 years of loyalty. 20 years of love, relationships, warriorship. As Dato Sri Vijay says, 20 years of being knocked down, but we got up again. 20 years of financial freedom. 20 years of watching nobodies become somebodies. 20 years of igniting the passion in people all around the world, regardless of race, religion or creed. 20 years of changing lives. 20 years of rhythm, raising yourself to help mankind. 20 years of laughter. 20 years of tears. You know, and it's so beautiful that this VCON is the coming together of old friends, all right, young warriors, giants like Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck, our founders. And most importantly, it's about a journey together that is irreplaceable, undefinable. You understand? It's a journey. And a lot of people today look at QNet and think Manchester City Football Club, direct selling company, e-commerce, QNet mobile app. But there's so many stories that happen in the 20 years. So many amazing adventures. All right? So much realization. So much unleashing of human potential. And I believe the 20 years of QNet, the V, Q Lifestyle, QI, is the greatest story ever told. It is. One day when I have grandchildren, I can imagine the stories I'm going to tell them. All right. And the story is not going to be that your granddad, all right, okay, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home. No. It's going to be 20, 30 years of, okay, if I have grandchildren, maybe 40 years, okay, of unbelievable adventures and stories. And coming closer to our 20th anniversary and spending time the last 2 days with my closest of friends and family, all right, the coin service, the V partners, my corporate guys, and waiting to receive the great ones, Japadas Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan, my mentors. I have so much emotion, all right, of joy, of being proud that we survived, all right, that we succeeded, that we genuinely change lives, that we help people rise up. And coming back to the purpose of our existence on this Wednesday message, it's about human potential. I don't think Anyone is born to be a great networker. You know my theory. All right, I don't care how experienced you are in sales, how good you are in your job, or how many books you have read, all that nonsense. I really don't care. All right, but I believe in one thing, that every person, from the time you are born until the time you die, all right, we were all born with this unbelievable human potential, this limitless potential, as I say, inside of us. And these 20 years, I have been amazed at how human potential can evolve, can grow, can be unleashed. So if you're watching this Wednesday message, I need you to listen carefully to me. All right, I'm sitting here today, and all of you know me as Chief. I'm a millionaire. All right, I'm very successful in the industry of network marketing as your upline, representing the founders. But a lot of people don't know the journey I had, the way I struggled, the fact that I lost my dad when I was young, and my mom was a single mom, and I miss her so much, and I love her so much. All right, and we lost her about 8 years ago, and that journey, the points, and you know this. When I was growing up, I didn't have money to buy a meal sometimes. Okay, forget everything else. We used to walk, ride a bicycle. Okay, that owning 4 wheels on a vehicle was the biggest dream. Forget Mercedes, forget BMW, forget Ferrari, which today we can buy like that. But having 4 wheels and a roof and a door and a window, that was the dream, whether it was a Mazda, Toyota or old car. And that journey to who I am today, and I thank God every day for allowing the master plan to bring Vijay Ishwaran, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran into my life. Because I realized something, that your inner potential can die with you. And I've seen this in so many people. You have heard this so many times when you see somebody and said, oh, that guy has so much potential. That guy is amazing. That girl has so much potential. She is going to be great one day. But then you find out later that they died as a nobody. Because potential alone in you, all right, is useless unless it's realized, unless it's unleashed. That you know you can max out. You know that you can be somebody in this industry, in this business, in QNet, in the V. You know that you can earn 5, 10, 15, 20,000 a week. All right. And that potential is almost automatically built into you from the day you were born. All right. This potential is like a package software given to you by our Creator. But throughout your journey, if you don't meet somebody or belong to an organization or face a challenge, all right, or be reminded by somebody or confronted by somebody or hammered by somebody, or you are broke to the point that you can't feed your children and your dreams have died, you need something, you need a catalyst, all right, to unleash that potential within you. For those of you all who don't understand catalyst, I never understood it. Think chemistry class when you were in school. Remember, you put one liquid, nothing happens. Then you take some powder and you put it into the 2 liquids and boom, it changes purple with smoke. That powder is called a catalyst. Something that ignites, activates, creates something to happen in an existing system. Alright? And we all need this catalyst. So from the day you signed up until watching this Wednesday message, whether you are many years in the business or brand new, alright, that catalyst must happen. That moment must happen. That somebody must come into your life, whether it's me, whether it's Dato Sri Vijay, whether it's your upline, alright, whoever it could be, you need that somebody. You need to welcome that somebody, hug that somebody, embrace that somebody, beg that somebody to come into your life, like how Dato Sri Vijay came into my life to unleash my human potential, my limitless potential, to make me into the Pathman Senathirajah I am today. Now that person must exist in your life. And the mistake a lot of people make is that our Creator, God, puts that person in front of you and you're too blind to see that person. That person walks past you. That person could be sitting in front of you. It could be your upline. Alright, it could be somebody you hear at VCON. It could be a video you watch on YouTube Plus. And many of us are spectators, like we are watching some kind of movie and you go like, oh wow, very interesting what that person said. You come to VCON and say, oh my God, fantastic module by David Sharma, fantastic what Sati, Arun, Adli, Dato, Japa, oh unbelievable what they said, oh my God, listen to Cherry and unbelievable. But guys, you're no longer a spectator. If something happens to you, if that catalyst exists in your life and if that person comes into your life, that means the purpose of that moment, that challenge, that person coming into your life is to unleash that potential within you. And I see every day, guys, too many people in this business, in our organization, in the V family, with unbelievable potential, but they just refuse to allow it to be unleashed. They do not seek a moment where it will be unleashed. They do not seek a person like Dato Sri Vijay who will smack you until it is unleashed. That whatever challenge you go through, however difficult life is, no matter who hammers you, who criticizes you, who comes into your life, who pushes you to the brink of tears, the purpose is only one thing, is to open that door, to unleash that limitless potential you were born with. And the saddest thing to see in the world today, me as chief, a lot of people say, Chief, why you're not retired? Alright, you got so much money, you're a good life, you're gorgeous. Alright, why you're not retired? Why you're still on VCON stage, in service, running around, talking to people every day, attending every meeting, doing WhatsApp with thousands of people, making the Wednesday message. Do you know why I make this Wednesday message every Wednesday? Alright, I have only one dream, one purpose. That is, I hope this Wednesday message opens that door and unleashes your human potential. That you recognize the fact that you were born to max out, that you were born to be financially free, that you were born to be the leader, and there are no mistakes in the master plan. That's why you're watching me on this Wednesday message right now. So guys, having potential alone means nothing. There are billions of people who die with limitless potential. Unleash that potential. Recognize the fact that you are unbelievable, that all your dreams are possible. And the only thing holding you back is nothing out there. It's not the issues, challenges, drama, corrupt governments, media, digital media, nothing. The only thing holding you back is that door, that cover, that lock, where your limitless potential inside is vibrating with fire and ready to explode. But you just don't open the door. And you don't allow anyone to open it. And you don't recognize the fact when somebody is trying to open it. Alright? And you ignore, avoid with your arrogance and ego. And you don't surrender, you don't empty your cup. Alright? And then after 10 years, you sit back and you hear stories of everyone else being successful and you said, oh, my karma, my stars not aligned, this one, that one, my astrologer moron said is not good. Wake up and smell the coffee. You didn't unleash your potential. And surprisingly, I learned this from Dato Sri Vijay over 20 years. If you truly want to unleash that potential, you got to be humble. You got to allow, surrender, alright, to his plan, and allow people into your life to start banging on that lock, to break it, and then your limitless potential is unleashed. Then you fly. Then you become the max out king and queen you're meant to be. So I love you guys. I want to see all of you at VCON UAE, and I only got one message to you. Potential that is not unleashed is wasted potential. So if there's one thing you decide watching this Wednesday message, is unleash that limitless potential within you. See you at VCON UAE.